Good day. Welcome to Friday of the Summer Drum-A-Long-A-Thon. Friday Fun Day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just practicing a very tricky section, the last section of Megalovania. I just have a little loop going. This is about 60% speed. I can generally get it at 60% speed. It's when you get it up to 100% speed that I'm still struggling to do this. So with a piece this hard, I'm going to have to practice a bit. But today, we're not going to focus on Megalovania. Today, we are going to play... We're going to play some easy songs, we're going to play some normal songs, we're going to play some hard songs, and then we're going to play some extreme songs. Because the game above us, which is what we're playing today, it's called Taiko no Tatsujin. I'm the pegboardist. This is the Summer Drum-A-Long-A-Thon from Beatmap Music. Proper introductions and all. We are, like, the last week, I've been focusing on trying to get good enough to play this. So we've been playing a lot of very tricky pieces. And because of that, we've really been focusing on active listening. Because these are... We've been playing songs that are too hard for even me to play, so I'm assuming that most people out there have not had the skill to drum along. But what you can do, even if you can't play one of these pieces, is you can actively listen to the music. Actively listening to music means you're taking in the tempo, you're feeling the tempo, and you're anticipating patterns. You're looking for patterns coming down the track, and you're anticipating the repetition of said patterns. This is what active listening is all about. But today is Friday Fun Day, so I want you to grab sticks, and we're just going to play some fun songs in Taiko no Tatsujin. We're going to start easy, and we're going to ramp up the difficulty as we go. So grab whatever is close at hand. Even if you don't have sticks, you can tap that way. You can just like nod your head. You can blink in time. You can talk to the patterns. But this is going to be a lot of fun today. I've really been pushing myself, playing very, very hard levels in this game, and that is very mentally draining. So today I want to just have a little bit more of the old fun, as it were. Also, this game has quite a few categories, including pop music, anime, video game music, classical, and there's a large selection of songs in the Taiko Game Pass, about like almost 800 songs. And then there's one category called Namco Original, and this category by itself takes up 400 of the songs in the thing, and that's because these are songs that Namco has published over the years. And this category has the widest variety of crazy tunes. It has a lot of the trickiest songs. So I really like this category. So these songs are all over the map. And like I said, we're going to start on easy. We're even going to start with an easy one. Oh, 1 second. As you can see, this has easy, normal, hard, and extreme. And then underneath there's a star. So there's a 3-star easy. 10-star easy is harder than 3-star easy. Actually, I've never seen a 10-star easy because that usually jumps into normal difficulty, hard, and extreme. So we're going to start with an easy one and a delightful tune published by Namco. So if you didn't notice before when I was doing that thing, because there was so many notes, this is going to be a lot easier. You're going to look for either red notes or blue notes. So you can hit 2 different objects and they make 2 different sounds, and then that will be great. Think about red as the easiest, the sort of default one. Okay, So I'm assuming you have your drumming implements. I have my drumming implements. Let's get going. Densetsu no Matsuri. Feel the pulse. 2, 3. Thought we were done. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Definitely the end. So I hope if this was your first time trying it out that wasn't so bad. What they tend to do on easy mode is they tend to stick to the beat. The strict parts of the tempo, you probably heard me counting 1, 2, 3, 4. And almost, I think every single one of those hits, all those notes were on one of those, either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. As we advance, we're going to find more notes in between those numbers, which is why we're going to have to subdivide a little bit as we go. And we've talked about this in previous weeks. We talked about finding the pulse, subdividing, so that you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and if you want the halfway point between the 1s and the 2s and the 3s and the 4s, or if you want 4 little divisions for each one, 1 e and a 2 e and a 3 e and a 4 e and a. You can say those words, or you can just go taka 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 ta. There's no 100% proper way to do this. Okay, let's do another one. Let's save that for normal too. Okay, this is a little bit harder. 4 start easy. And you can hear there's lots of drums going on. The rhythm's pretty complicated. But even with a complicated pattern of rhythm. There's an easy pattern on top of it, and this game just paints the easy pattern on top of it. So both listen, play the pattern, but also listen to what's happening in between your notes. So actively listen to the music while you're playing. Do this easy, and then we might jump into normal mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Faster. There you go. So similarly, most of the hits were on the beat, except for there was a takata takata takata. So they did throw a slightly more complicated rhythm just to get you thinking about offbeats. Let's go back up to the top. I shouldn't go too far out of order, perhaps. There I go. All right. Yeah, let's do this one. This is very epic. This will be our last easy. We're on 5-star easy now. So, and it's a very epic piece of music, I think from a video game. So let's try it out. Last easy mode, and then we'll jump into normal, and we'll get a little bit more complicated. Nice to ramp up. Okay, so starting slow. You feel the tempo. Nice epic music. They slightly ramped up the trickiness. We saw some one and two, like we saw 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 and 1. So a little bit of the offbeat stuff. And yeah, if you miss one of these patterns the first time, that's okay. You can go back and learn it all right. Okay, I'm gonna save that one for hard mode. That's 6 star. Okay, let's do this one. This is 5-star normal. Plus, if you're fast to count tempo and stuff, this is what we would consider a 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. How do I know it's 3/4? There's like a heavier beat. Da, ba, ba. That feels like the downbeat. And there's always 2 beats after that. So it's a triplet or a triple meter rather than a duple meter. So yeah, let's go over to normal mode. It's 5-star normal, but that's okay. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That was actually quite a bit harder. So jumping to 5 stars, that threw a lot more at you in normal mode. You see like 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 2, 1, da, da. So you get a lot more of those 3-bit triple patterns starting to show up, and those are going to be your friend throughout. Hard mode, expert mode, they always throw these 3-bit patterns at you, and learning all of them will become important. So yes, that was a bit of a step up in trickiness. Let's keep it in the 5-star range. Like I said, the Namco original category is barely a category. It's very random. It runs the gambit. It has some of the craziest music on here easily. It has some of the jazziest. It has some of the hardest hitting. Yeah, this category's off the hook, but it's also huge. So there's a lot, and it's pretty random. All right, here's some funk music. Still 5 stars. But it's going to be trickier than what we started with. That's good. So if you were to actually try to play that piece from notation, the counting on that would have been very, very hard. Playing this on normal, trying to sight read it, it is also pretty tricky. But you'll notice that a lot of those patterns repeated over and over. So even if you missed it the first time because it was very tricky offbeat stuff, as funk often does, even though those were really tricky, they repeated them. So really, if you're actively listening to the music, then if you miss it the first time, you should be able to sort of pick, like, what did the music do the second time it comes around? And hopefully, after the second or third repetition, it'll click. This game is all about repetition, but novel repetition, because we're getting the same patterns, we're repeating the patterns, but with new music each time. I feel like we should almost find an easier... I don't have an easier normal. I guess there's this one. Oh, I want to save that for hard. Let's do mini wow bang. I love this music. It's so strange. Mini wow bang. Bang, 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 bang. All right.
Hey yo yo man, as summer approaches, the green leaves of the surroundings blend. The sky, cuckoo chirps and mountains, and of course the first guys with ponytails say, oh, Taiko is so cool in school. Many will bang, bang 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 bang. Yama hot chigesu, jerk on. Let's go hit the wicked bonito and
Mini Wow Bang. Yeah, strange song. That was a lot easier than the last one. So, you know, this is a subjective thing. They're not sometimes what they think of as a certain difficulty you will find easier or harder. But compared to Junction, that was night and day. A lot easier. Let's throw in, yeah, let's keep up in the ante a little bit. So let's do something really fast. Yeah, let's do this on normal mode. So this is 7 stars. It has a little bit more of that rock rhythm. So I assume it's going to be fast. But let's see how bad normal can get. We'll do a few more normal, and then we'll switch to hard mode. Alright, that was way more prog rock than I was expecting from the little preview. I guess they're big fans of Yes in Japan. And that was a very Yes-coded piece of rock music. If you're into 70s prog rock, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so those were 7-star. We've done that. We've done... Gonna do this on normal mode. A lot of these songs I've never tried. I just downloaded them from the Taiko Music Pass this morning. But this one has a nice, again, it has a different kind of key signature. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a triple meter song. But I don't know how hard it is, so hopefully it's okay. That was like video game pirates, I suppose. So we got a lot of. So even though that's 4 notes, 4 bits, that's like the triple meter feel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you do 4, you go 1, 2. It ends on the 2 of one of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, might be time to move on to hard mode.
Manual bag.
I maybe shouldn't have jumped around so much because I'm having a bit of a hard time remembering some of the ones that we've done already. But that's okay. Even if we do one twice, seeing it different between the easy to the normal to the hard to the extreme will be interesting. So let's do this 5-star hard. If you're new to this game, then this will start to leave your realm of comfort. So actively listen. Or see what you can do. Wasn't expecting the ending there. So, yeah, hard mode. They start to throw a lot more strings of notes at you. We're going to see a lot of fast triplets and 5-bit patterns coming at us from all over. So it does get trickier. Oh yeah, let's try this one. Again, I've never tried this song before. I like the Japanese interpretations of cultural music from around the world. tons of fun. Because there's not a lot of sambas in this game, so it's nice to get that. That samba pickup. Because, yeah, there's not a lot of examples in this game where it does that. Totally fun. But yeah, this category of music is not even a category. Because it's just everything. Let's not take it to the extreme hards yet. Oh yeah, I kept saying I was going to save this for hard mode. And this is actually an easier one than we've seen so far. So, again, the strangeness of this music. We just went from a samba to this. Which is a very strange song. Which means that I love it. Because I like strange music. Ba, ba, boop, ba, ba, boop, boop, ba, boop. I don't know why that song was written, but I'm glad they did. I'm glad they wrote that song. So you can see hard mode runs the gambit. That wasn't too bad. The last couple that we did were pretty bad. But yeah, hard actually gets pretty tricky in the 8-star range. Let's do one of these. Let's do this one. Straight up percussion. I think actually I've only listened to the preview. Music. That one was way harder. I'd even say that I missed quite a few of those notes because sight reading it was tricky. None of the patterns were way too hard, and the tricky patterns often stuck to one of the colors. But yeah, that was hard, but that's okay. Had that one. Okay, this is a little bit more reasonable. 6-star hard. Lost my concentration for a second there, and right when they switched the pattern up on me. But that's okay. So, that one wasn't too bad, but it does require the concentration. So I love hard mode songs because they tend to really flow, but once you're comfortable with the patterns, then it's not so bad. Okay, how many 7-star and below do I even have on here? One of the things about the Namco category is there's lots of like really hard songs, especially when we get to extreme mode. So most of these are 8, 9, or 10-star hard. So I'm going to have to be selective because beyond 7 stars, I have a hard time executing these super well. This one again. Samba. See, these ones are all 10-star. Okay. We started with this one. I'm going to do it again because 7-star extreme is doable, and this is a fun one. So even if you're going back and watching this, then you can check at the beginning and the end and compare how hard they are. locked in for that. That was good. Lost it a little bit at the end there, but yeah, that one, love it. It's got flow. It's got some challenging bits. It keeps you on your toes. And yeah, we see a lot more really fast. So that would be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they put a little 3-bit ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, so that the first note is the end of the 3-bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. That's what we start to see a lot more in the extreme mode, or the fast pickups and offbeat colors. All right, what else is even in the realm of possibility? I will show you some 8-star, but I only have 7. Yeah, let's see this one, because again, this has a fun time signature, and I'd like to see what they do. Nice. Yeah, lots of flow going with that one. I didn't hit everything, but I definitely would have passed. That was very nice. I like all the time signature flips and stuff like that. Okay, getting near the end, so I'm gonna let's keep it in the 7-star. I've been doing so many 8-star extreme mode songs this week, and it's really hard. I said at the beginning of this that I needed some easier stuff, and this one's that was a little bit trickier than I had anticipated in the 7-star range. So some 7-star songs, I need to go and try them a few times because that had some tricky parts, just some patterns that befuddled me a little bit, which does happen. I'm also going a little bit cross-eyed after an hour. One does start to lose their concentration in this game for sure. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna end on this because this song's so strange, and I want to see what extreme mode looks like because I forget. So this will be the last tune of the day. Could be really hard. I wonder.
Hey yo yo man, as summer approaches, the green leaves of the surroundings blend with the sky. Cuckoo chirps in the mountains, stand up for the first touch of the eagle. Say oh, like cool, so when you want bang, bang 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 bang, yo my heart's too good to picture cuts so long. Let's go,
Actually increased in difficulty. So today we started from the very easy and we went all the way to the extremely difficult. Yeah, that one has 2 extreme modes, and if you do it right, then I think it gets harder. And it goes up in stars, the diverged notes bit. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and drumming along. It's been a swell Friday. I hope you have a nice weekend planned, doing something fun, or I hope you're relaxing, or you're somewhere where you can do what you want to do. I've been the pegboardist. This has been the Summer Drum-A-Long-A-Thon, and I will see you on